Good morning, Jim Cooper here, back at the Digiday video studio at the Blockboard Suite on day 4, incredibly, of Cannes 2025. And we're starting the day off with a bang. We've got Sophie Kelly, who's the Senior VP of Marketing for tequila, mezcal, and agave categories globally for Diageo.
That's it.
I nailed it.
Yeah.
All right, Sophie, you're sort of at the tail end of Cannes 2025. What do you think the most important conversation you had this week was?
I think it's been around the idea of, there's been heaps of talk about AI, but the intersection of the importance of culturally creative-led marketing and experiences in combination with all the tools coming available for AI. The fact that, fun fact, right, if you Google Don Julio, what comes up on Gemini is all of the cultural collaborations and creative campaigns and experiences that we've had on that brand in the last 6 months, whether it be the collab with Peggy Gou or Dia de Mortes. So it shows me that the intersection of both of those things is going to be critical to driving the distinctivity of your brands in the future.
I mean, are you saying that sort of you see AI as sort of the connective tissue between cultural, creative, and brand marketing?
Yeah, it's the interconnection between all of them. It's an enabler and it's critical, but we've got to still keep creativity and be culturally relevant and provide people with amazing, enhancing real life experiences to keep our brands distinctive and to actually feed how we become represented in AI.
So your brands are associated with passion, enjoyment. So it's a very intimate relationship you have with your end user. But there's a lot of trust issues that are out there in the marketplace. You know, with AI, it's a little murky, some fraud. How do you make sure that your consumers feel that they can trust you?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of levels to that. I think education around tequila is really important. The quality of our liquids, the origin of our liquids, the story of making tequila. Really using tech tools actually to get that message out there at scale to assure people that this is the quality choice in the category. And then on the other side of it, turning up in consumer lives in a really authentic way that talks to their communities. And a lot of that is about fantastically co-collaborating in culture with creators and with people who operate in the moment of consumption. You gotta actually be true to your brands. You've got to collaborate in culture and turn up in culture in the way that you have a right to. And then also be thinking about, is this where my brand's consumed? Is this where consumers found me? And providing them with enhancing experiences that differentiate you.
So Sophie, I know that you guys are thinking about sports and that you have a really sort of interesting plan for the World Cup. What's up?
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about it. I mean, this is going to be one of the biggest, it will be the biggest sporting event ever, right? And we're playing very heavily with our tequilas. And it's a great opportunity for us to get our new platform out there at scale for Casamigos, which is all about the spirit of friendship. Bringing people together and providing them with amazing drinks. We're doubling down on the margarita and with a fantastic campaign that's all about there are no strangers, only friends you haven't met. DJ, we're going in and we're owning the big iconic moments of celebration. We're going to have the Winners Lounge and we're going to be celebrating with 1942. So, it's going to be all about margaritas with Casa and celebrating with 1942. So pretty excited about those plans.
All right. Okay. Sophie Kelly is Senior VP of Marketing for tequila, mezcal,